There's so much to cover right now. So, I just got out the shower. Did some laundry. Baby boy's clothes laundry. Ate. So, you know, we had some time on our hands while baby boy was sleeping. In between that time before I ate, I did have to feed him, but he was still sleepy, so I put him back in his crib. Right now, I'm about to check on the clothes. I want to show you guys how the bins came out. Fast forward, I am now, oh my gosh, my baby's 8 weeks, so I'm 8 weeks postpartum. Yeah, we'll get into the in-between of what's been going on, but I just want to let you guys see how I organize the stuff. I mentioned before that I wanted to keep things minimal, and I am for the most part. I know the baby's getting gifts. I am having fun putting little outfits for him together. He is growing out of some clothes, depending on the brand. You know, it might come smaller than another brand, and some clothes might shrink, just depending on the material of the clothing. My mom gifted me this mom cozy like waist trainer, waistband thingy. I'm actually loving it. Like, it helps my posture. Your muscles are just weak after you give birth, and I'm breastfeeding, so I'm hunched over when I'm breastfeeding. So yeah, let me show you guys how I have things organized or semi-organized. This onesie is sitting out here because I'm gonna take it to the bin right now. He has grown out of this. Here I labeled 0 to 3 months. Here's the 6 month and up clothing. I've already switched out this bin. So previously this was a bin for 3 to 6 month clothing, but since he's growing out of a lot of the 0 to 3 month clothing, I went ahead and switched it out. So here we are, and we have newborn diapers in there as well that he did not end up using because he was growing into ones already. For the most part, everything is folded. That's this bin. Let me show y'all where I put his 3 to 6 month clothing that he's currently wearing now. Okay, so these are the bins that you guys, well, I'm saying bins. These are bins, baskets, boxes. Yeah, these are the ones that you guys saw me build. So I have to reorganize things because I kind of want to separate his blankets to be in here and have his clothes in the room. I think we overdid it with the burp cloths, but it's okay. And you really want to have enough because when you're postpartum, you're not doing laundry like that as often. So it really helps to have extra on hand. I was using these for when my boobs were leaking and I didn't have a shirt on while I was nursing him. And yeah, they were great. So if they're not being used for baby's throw up, you can always use them for when you're leaking. This is 6 to 9 month clothing that I am gonna put in the bin. So here we have his little toys, just because I didn't have a spot for them and he's not playing with toys yet, or we're not crowding him with stuffed animals. These are crib sheets. Crib sheets are in here, so this is kind of like the miscellaneous box. Then here we have, this is the baby carrier that I wear when I'm baby wearing him. Puffer jacket that we're gonna use in the fall when it gets crispy and cold here. Yeah, these are sleepers. I think I want to try them out. I'm not a big fan of wrapping him, like swaddling him with these sleepers. I feel that his arms like are too restricted. I don't, maybe it's just me. But yeah, we haven't really tried these sleepers. We did when he was like less than a month, but to be honest, I thought he got too hot in it and he ended up waking up because he would get himself out of it, so we just left that alone. All his his little clothes I'm gonna keep in the room over there. At least most of the clothes, because I want to be able for him to wear the clothes and not just like keep rotating the first 5 or 6 outfits. But this is where the rest of the clothes that was in that plastic bin ended up coming, just in one little cubby thing. Let me show you guys where I have the rest of his clothes that he pretty much wears more frequently. He's sleeping, y'all. This is the little caddy that I was explaining to you guys. So here we have like extra lotion and body wash. This, you're gonna need it because they get little boogers stuck in their nostrils and they won't come out sometimes, so you have to put these little drops in there for them to loosen. Then I have, this is pretty much for me, but this is like my nipple cream. Then we have pads, nursing pads, then like his thermometer, his nail filer. Then we have all these diapers ready for use. I have his little cards that were given to him for us. Then we have an extra Diaper Genie odor absorbent little filters here, coconut oil in case, wipes down there. I've had this, but I pulled it out and put it here just so I can kind of have a routine, because oh man, it was like a mess. Not a mess, but like I was all over the place the first month that my baby was here. It was just chaos. You know, you're learning how to breastfeed, you're lacking sleep, trying to find time to eat, your nipples are sore, you have clogged ducts. At least this is my experience. It was a lot. And then trying to settle your baby, like he had like trapped gas. We were giving him like probiotics because with the clogged duct I was taking antibiotics, so trying to combat that with a probiotic every day for my baby and me. Then trying to stay hydrated because you're breastfeeding and you need liquids. So it was a lot. I'm trying to find time to shower, y'all. So now that he's 8 weeks, I feel a lot more like, okay, I have a grasp on things. I kind of like am more at ease every day, knowing like, okay, this needs to be done, I can do this, I can move around, because I tore, okay? I had to heal from that, and I could not walk fast. I was like limping almost. They don't tell you all that, but then again, everybody's journey postpartum is different. Looking back though, I'm so blessed to have the support that I have, because if it wasn't for my mom, if it wasn't for Jahmaiki's mom, if it wasn't for Jahmaiki, my mom was making sure I was fed. Oh my gosh, too much going on. Jahmaiki was trying to help me out emotionally, because randomly I would cry about whatever it was. We can get more into that another time. If y'all have any questions, leave them down below in the comments and I would be happy to answer them. Here we have his stuff. So we have onesie, this one's new, fits. This one is a new one too. We have burp cloths in here. I reach for them like at night or when baby throws up. This, oh my gosh, no, he's outgrown this one. Who am I kidding? This one needs to go. My baby woke up from a nap, okay? Woke up from his nap. Oh my goodness. So, and he threw up on my shirt. That's why I don't have my shirt on right now. But, yeah, so I ended up taking out some of the blankets that were in this second drawer. Let me show you. So this second drawer I just put his pants in there for now. I think I'm gonna put other little outfits here, but there's 2 blankets that I can reach for if he needs a change of blankets. And then down here we have towels for bath time and then a few thick blankets.